There's a quote from Alex Hormozy that I utterly adore, and he's got a lot of them that I utterly adore, but this one goes along the lines of you have 104 days a year to spend on working on your dreams. They're called weekends. Use them. Now, what's interesting is I want to make an amendment to this quote. You actually have 208 days. Think about it. If you work 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, and you sleep 8 hours a day, every day, you've still got 8-hour gaps 5 days a week. You can do whatever with that time. Now, obviously, some of it is spent grooming, cleaning the house, blah, blah, blah. But if you were to add up all of that time, it's roughly 2,500 hours divided by 24 hours a day is 104 days a year. You have 208 days a year, counting your weekends and counting your free time outside of work and sleeping. You can do whatever you'd like with. Now, the question is, how are you spending that time? Because that level of free time, 208 days a year, that you could dedicate to whatever you'd like, you could change your life very quickly. So I want to ask you, what are your goals? What are the things that you're aiming for? What are the things you're aiming to accomplish? And then what I want to ask you is, are you spending all of that extra time that you actually do have relentlessly pursuing those goals? Doing the things that will make your life into the version of your life that you would like to live? Are you doing the things that would create the environment that you would like? Are you using your time for the correct inputs that will get you your desired outputs? Because if the answer is no, I want you to look for the waste. How much time on the weekends do you spend just sitting there mindlessly scrolling, watching videos, watching TV, doing F all for no good reason whatsoever? How much time do you spend scrolling on your phone by default? How much time do you spend playing video games? How much time do you spend doing frivolous activities? And by the way, spending time with people who you care about does not count. I'll get to that in a different video. But understand, we all, if you genuinely looked at your schedule and where you put your time, we all spend so much time doing useless BS, including me. It's sickening. It truly is. And so what I did, at least personally, is I made a point to cut out all of the waste, and I have become extremely deliberate with how I spend my time. I have my work, my day job, and then I have my work, which is this, and my business, and all that fun stuff. And then I've got my disciplined relaxation, which is spending time with my family, my friends, my girlfriend, etc. Those are very deliberate uses of my time, and they are scheduled in purposefully. And then the time that I spend doing whatever, it is at maximum quality. I'm not sitting there mindlessly doing nothing. I have a purpose behind damn near everything that I do. Sometimes the purpose is to make somebody else's day. Sometimes the purpose is to move the needle forward in my life. But I'm always moving with an intention. I'm spending my time wisely, and I have a feeling that that's going to set me up at a pretty good spot. I don't know yet, I just have a feeling. The question I pose to you is, what are you doing with all of your free time? Are you using it correctly? Are you using it properly? Are you using it correctly, by the way, is defined as, are you using it in a way that benefits you specifically for where you want to go in life? Because if you want to be an avid video gamer or a Netflix connoisseur, okay, cool, that's your goal. I just happen to have different goals. But you have to make sure that your time is being spent in the places that you actually want it to be spent, i.e., is your time being spent on the things that will set you up for the life that you want to live? Because if the answer is no, you need to realign your priorities, and you need to use those 208 days a year, literally 208 days, check the math, I'm not wrong. You need to use all of that time. Understood? Okay, my name is Christopher Strobach. I get on here and I rant about anecdotal mindsets that I happen to have that I found are extremely useful to me. My hope is that they are extremely useful to you. If you found any value in anything that I just said, the only thing that I ask is that you make use of it. If you want to connect with me, talk to me, message me, anything along those lines, I got a Discord server and an Instagram. They're all linked in the description. You can follow, you can join, do whatever you need to do. Other than that, get after it. Kick some ass. I'll see you next time.